There exists a sound, so ancient, so powerful, that it was once hidden from all but the most devoted seekers. A sound that is not merely spoken, but felt, reverberating through the body, the mind, and the very fabric of the universe. This sound is Aum, the Pranava Mantra, the seed vibration of creation itself. Yet, despite its widespread chanting today, the deepest truths of Aum were once guarded with secrecy. Not everyone was allowed to chant it. Not everyone was ready. But why? What could be so profound, so transformative, that it had to be restricted? Some say the vibrations of Aum resonate with the very frequencies of existence, unlocking states of consciousness that transcend the material world. Others believe that the mantra was protected because its misuse could lead to unintended consequences, like an instrument being played out of tune, distorting instead of harmonizing. But what if there was something even deeper? Something that connects the sound of Aum to the very forces of creation, preservation, and dissolution? Could its correct chanting alter human perception, attune us to higher dimensions, or even shift the very energy within and around us? In this video, we will unravel the hidden wisdom behind the Pranava Mantra. We'll explore why it was kept secret for so long, what modern science has uncovered about its effects, and most importantly, how you can harness its transformative power in your own life. Prepare to journey into the forgotten teachings of the sages, the vibrational mysteries of sound, and the profound reality behind the sound of creation itself. The question is not just why it was restricted, but whether the world was ever truly ready for its full power. Let us begin. To understand why the Pranava Mantra, Aum, was once restricted, we must go back to the ancient wisdom of the Vedic seers, the rishis, who first perceived its cosmic significance. According to the Mandukya Upanishad, one of the most profound spiritual texts in Hindu philosophy, Aum is not merely a word, but the vibrational essence of the universe. It is said that before there was light, before form and matter existed, there was sound, and that sound was Aum. The Rig Veda, one of the oldest known scriptures, refers to Aum as the divine Udgita, the sound that upholds all of existence. The Chandogya Upanishad calls it the essence of all essences, and the Bhagavad Gita describes it as the imperishable sound through which the divine can be realized. But this knowledge was not given freely. It was passed down only to those who were deemed ready, those who had undergone rigorous spiritual purification, years of disciplined practice, and deep meditative absorption. In ancient India, spiritual knowledge was never treated as casual information. It was power, and like all power, it required responsibility. The chanting of Aum was considered a sacred act, and to misuse it was believed to bring spiritual confusion, karmic consequences, or even harm to the practitioner. There are several reasons why Aum was kept secret or restricted. The vibrational power of sound. In Nada Yoga, the yoga of sound, different syllables vibrate at different frequencies, affecting specific organs and energy centers in the body. Aum is the most powerful of all sounds, resonating with the fundamental frequency of the cosmos. The untrained mind, unaware of its power, could misuse it and create inner disharmony rather than enlightenment. The threefold nature of Aum. Aum consists of three primary sounds, A, U, and M, which correspond to the three states of existence. A represents the waking state, Jagrat, and creation. U represents the dream state, Swapna, and preservation. M represents the deep sleep state, Sushupti, and dissolution. The silence after the sound represents Turiya, the transcendental state beyond all experience. Those unprepared for this realization could experience mental or emotional dissonance rather than enlightenment. Aum and the energy centers, chakras. The vibration of Aum is believed to travel from the lower chakras to the crown, awakening dormant energies. Without proper guidance, this could lead to kundalini disturbances, emotional upheavals, or even hallucinations. Protection from material corruption. The ancient rishis understood human nature. If the sacred power of Aum fell into the hands of those seeking power, wealth, or influence, it could be commercialized, distorted, and stripped of its spiritual essence. They restricted its use to serious seekers, ensuring that only those with the right intent could access its full potential. Aum as a key to higher realms. In esoteric traditions, sound is a bridge between dimensions. Many sages believed that when chanted with full awareness and purity, Aum could connect the practitioner to higher states of consciousness, allowing access to spiritual realms beyond the physical. The unprepared mind could become overwhelmed, destabilized, or lost in illusion. Over time, as humanity evolved, knowledge that was once kept hidden gradually became available. With the advent of global spirituality, Aum was introduced to the world through Vedanta, yoga, and Eastern teachings. But has this openness come at a cost? Today, Aum is often chanted without deep awareness of its significance. It is used in casual meditation apps, commercial yoga classes, and even pop culture. But what happens when a mantra of power is treated as merely a sound? Have we forgotten its true purpose? This brings us to the next crucial question. What does modern science reveal about Aum's vibrational effects on the mind, body, and consciousness? For centuries, mystics and yogis have described the transformative power of Aum, claiming that its vibrations affect not only the spiritual body, but also the physical and mental states of a practitioner. Today, modern science is beginning to confirm what the ancients always knew. Sound is not just heard, it is felt at a cellular level, influencing brain activity, nervous system function, and overall well-being. Scientific studies using EEG, electroencephalography, scans have revealed that chanting Aum produces alpha and theta waves in the brain. These brainwave states are associated with deep relaxation, heightened creativity, and enhanced self-awareness. Alpha waves, 8 to 14 Hz, generated when the mind is calm yet alert, similar to states achieved during meditation. Theta waves, 4 to 8 Hz, associated with deep meditative absorption, intuition, and subconscious access. A study published in the International Journal of Yoga found that Aum chanting reduces activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear and stress center, leading to a more peaceful and balanced state of mind. Chanting Aum has been shown to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's rest and digest functions. This leads to lowered heart rate and blood pressure, promoting cardiovascular health, reduced levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, which is linked to anxiety and inflammation, enhanced activity in the vagus nerve, which connects the brain to major organs, improving emotional regulation and overall well-being. A study conducted at the National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, NIMHANS, in India found that regular Aum chanting significantly reduced symptoms of depression and anxiety in participants over a period of 8 weeks. Chanting Aum influences sensory processing by improving brain efficiency. Studies on evoked potentials, the brain's response to external stimuli, have shown that after Aum chanting, reaction times decrease, indicating improved mental clarity and focus. Neuronal connectivity increases, particularly in the prefrontal cortex, the area associated with higher cognition and self-awareness. In simpler terms, the sound of Aum sharpens the mind, improving cognitive functions like memory, attention, and problem-solving. Beyond the brain, sound vibrations influence cellular activity. The human body is 70% water, and sound waves travel more efficiently through water than air. Research into vibrational medicine suggests that specific frequencies can promote cellular repair and regeneration, enhance DNA expression, potentially supporting longevity and overall health, reduce inflammation, which is linked to chronic illnesses. Aum vibrates at approximately 136.1 Hz, a frequency that aligns with the frequency of the Earth's natural vibration, Schumann resonance. This may explain why chanting Aum can create a deep sense of harmony, grounding, and oneness with nature. Some researchers believe that Aum resonates at or near 432 Hz, a frequency said to be mathematically aligned with the vibrations of the universe. While modern Western music is typically tuned to 440 Hz, ancient musical traditions, including Vedic chants, followed frequencies more aligned with natural harmonics. When sounds resonate with natural frequencies, they can induce healing, balance, and expanded consciousness. This could explain why certain mantras, including Aum, are reported to alter perception, enhance intuition, and evoke mystical experiences. If chanting Aum affects the brain, nervous system, and even cellular function, we must ask, did the ancient rishis intuitively understand these effects long before modern technology could measure them? Was Aum kept secret because its power was too potent for those who were unprepared? And could deeper knowledge of this mantra still hold untapped potential for human evolution? This leads us to the next crucial section, the spiritual and metaphysical significance of Aum, including its role in cosmic consciousness, self-realization, and the transcendence of ordinary perception. The mantra Aum is not just a sound. It is a symbol of ultimate reality, a portal to higher consciousness, and a map of existence itself. Ancient sages, mystics, and philosophers considered Aum the key to self-realization, the essence of divine truth, and the sound blueprint of the cosmos. But to truly grasp its significance, we must explore its metaphysical depth, its representation in ancient texts, and its connection to transcendence. Across the Vedas, Upanishads, and Puranas, Aum is revered as the Pranava, that which pervades all of existence. The Mandukya Upanishad, a text composed entirely to explain Aum, states, Aum is the past, the present, and the future, and beyond time itself, Aum simply is. This means that Aum is not merely a sound, but a vibrational force beyond space and time, existing eternally, independent of creation. The Bhagavad Gita declares, "He who chants Aum while departing from the body, with a focused mind and devotion, attains the supreme state." Here, Aum is seen as a gateway to liberation, moksha, a mantra so potent that if uttered with full awareness at the time of death, it can propel the soul beyond the cycle of rebirth. Aum consists of three primary sounds, Aum, and a silent resonance, Turiya, each representing different aspects of existence. The waking state, Jagrat, represents physical reality and outward experience, associated with the earthly self, material awareness, and bodily senses, symbolizes Brahma, the creator. The dream state, Swapna, represents the mental world, imagination, and the subconscious, connected to the realm of dreams, subtle energy, and internal experience, symbolizes Vishnu, the preserver. The deep sleep state, Sushupti, represents pure consciousness, a state beyond thoughts and perceptions, connected to unmanifest potential, the void from which all creation emerges, symbolizes Shiva, the destroyer. Silence after Aum, the transcendental state, Turiya, beyond waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. The state of absolute awareness, beyond duality. The true nature of the self, Brahman, the ultimate reality. Thus, Aum is more than a sound. It is a formula for enlightenment. By meditating on its vibrations, one gradually transcends physical existence. A. The mind, U, and even deep unconsciousness, M, finally merging with pure awareness, Turiya. Hindu and yogic philosophy often speaks of Nada Brahma, meaning the universe is sound. This idea aligns with modern physics, which suggests that everything in existence vibrates at specific frequencies. Just as a musician tunes an instrument, a yogi tunes their consciousness through Aum chanting. The vibration of Aum aligns with the frequency of creation, acting as a bridge between the material and spiritual realms. Some spiritual traditions believe that when chanted correctly, Aum unlocks the vibrational patterns that connect humans to the cosmos itself. This could explain why Tibetan monks, Sufi mystics, Christian mystics chanting Amen, and Kabbalistic traditions chanting Amin all have a sacred vibrational sound resembling Aum. It is the universal resonance of divinity. For those initiated into higher yogic practices, Aum was seen as a dangerous tool if misused. Unlike ordinary sounds, Aum restructures consciousness. It is said that chanting Aum incorrectly, without focus or awareness, can create mental dissonance instead of harmony. Overuse without proper guidance can awaken latent energies, such as Kundalini, before the practitioner is ready, leading to psychic imbalances or confusion. The unprepared mind could misinterpret the deep silence that follows Aum as emptiness, rather than the profound state of Turiya, which is full awareness beyond duality. This is why, in ancient times, the mantra was given only to those who had prepared their minds through discipline, ethics, and inner purification. Without this preparation, the ego could interfere, distorting the power of the mantra and leading to spiritual instability. In today's world, Aum is chanted widely, but has its true significance been forgotten? Many people chant it without understanding its transformative potential. It has become a casual mantra in yoga studios, a background sound in meditation tracks, and a symbol rather than an experience. But what if we return to its true purpose? What if we could reclaim the forgotten wisdom of the rishis, using Aum as a tool for real spiritual awakening? This leads us to the next crucial question. How can we practice Aum correctly, harnessing its true power for spiritual and practical transformation? Now that we've explored the profound spiritual, scientific, and metaphysical significance of Aum, the next step is understanding how to use it effectively. Aum is not merely a chant. It is a technology of consciousness, a tool for transformation that requires proper practice, discipline, and awareness. When practiced correctly, Aum chanting can refine the mind, increasing focus, clarity, and intuition, harmonize the body, balancing the nervous system and improving health, expand consciousness, leading to deeper meditation and spiritual awakening. But how do we practice it correctly? Preparing for Aum chanting, creating the right state of mind. Just as one tunes a musical instrument before playing, the body and mind must be properly attuned for Aum chanting to be effective. A. Choosing the right environment. Quiet space. Find a peaceful place free from distractions. The vibrations of Aum work best in silence or nature. Proper posture. Sit comfortably in a cross-legged position, Sukhasana, Padmasana, or Vajrasana, or on a chair with the spine erect. Mudra, hand gesture. Chin mudra, Gyan mudra. Touch the tip of the index finger to the thumb, symbolizing unity of the individual self with the universal self. Pranava Mudra. Use the 3 middle fingers to gently close the ears, enhancing internal focus on the vibration of Aum. B. Breath awareness, pranayama before chanting. Before chanting, take a few minutes to calm the breath, as breath and mind are deeply interconnected. The following pranayama techniques can enhance Aum chanting. Deep yogic breathing. Inhale deeply through the nose, expanding the belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale slowly, releasing all tension. Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, balances the brain's hemispheres, preparing the mind for deep meditation. Brahmari Pranayama, humming bee breath, creates internal resonance, activating the pineal gland and deepening inner awareness. Once the body is relaxed and the mind is centered, we move to the actual chanting of Aum. 2. The correct way to chant Aum. Aum is not simply a word, it is a vibrational structure. The proper way to chant Aum involves 3 distinct sounds, A-U-M, followed by silence, Turiya. A. The 3-part breakdown of Aum. A. Ah. The waking state. Open the mouth wide and chant Ah, letting the vibration originate from the base of the spine. This stimulates the lower chakras, Muladhara and Svadhisthana, energizing the physical body. The vibration is deep and earthy, grounding the practitioner. Ooh, the dream state. Gradually transition from Ah to Oo, feeling the vibration rise to the chest and throat. This resonates with the heart chakra, Anahata, and throat chakra, Vishuddha. Harmonizing the emotional and mental body, the sound becomes subtler, moving from the external world to the inner world. The deep sleep state. Close the lips and let the sound become a deep hum, vibrating in the head. This stimulates the Ajna, third eye, and Sahasrara, crown chakras, expanding spiritual perception. The vibration is fully internalized, leading to a deep meditative state. Silence Turiya, the transcendental state. After the sound fades, remain in silence. This is the most important part, representing the pure awareness beyond sound. If practiced correctly, the mind merges into stillness, experiencing a moment of profound peace. B. Ideal chanting duration. Beginners, 5 to 10 minutes daily. Intermediate, 15-30 minutes daily. Advanced, 1 hour or more, integrating Aum into deep meditation. Traditional yogis practice 108 Aum chants, linked to cosmic cycles, for spiritual activation. 3. Enhancing the power of Aum chanting. A. Mantra japa, repetitive chanting for deeper impact. Soft chanting, Upamsu japa, whispered repetition for internal focus. Mental chanting, Manasika japa, silent repetition, merging sound with thought. Ajapa japa, spontaneous repetition, when Aum becomes automatic, resonating continuously within. B. Chakra activation through Aum. Root chakra, Muladhara, deep Ah chanting for stability and grounding. Heart chakra, Anahata, Oo vibration for emotional healing. Third eye chakra, Ajna, resonance for heightened intuition. Crown chakra, Sahasrara, silent Aum, leading to transcendence. C. Combining Aum with meditation and visualization. Imagine golden light expanding with each chant, cleansing the mind and aura. Visualize Aum's vibration filling the universe, merging personal consciousness with cosmic consciousness. 4. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. A. Rushing through the chanting. Each syllable must be fully pronounced and felt in the body. Take deep, conscious breaths between each chant. B. Ignoring the silent phase. Many focus only on the sound and neglect the silence. The real transformation happens in the stillness that follows the chant. C. Practicing without intention. Aum is not just a sound, it's a key to higher awareness. Approach it with reverence, focus, and presence. 5. The transformative effects of Aum over time. Short-term effects, after a few weeks. Increased calmness and focus. reduced anxiety and stress, enhanced sleep quality. Long-term effects, months to years, awakening of latent spiritual abilities, heightened intuition and self-awareness, deepened states of meditative absorption, samadhi, a profound sense of oneness with the universe. Ancient masters restricted the use of Aum not to hide it, but to protect it. They understood that Aum is not merely a chant, it is a pathway to altered states of consciousness, a code embedded into existence itself. In today's world, where distractions are abundant and true spiritual knowledge is often diluted, could rediscovering the true practice of Aum be the missing key to deep inner peace and self-realization? The real power of Aum is not in speaking it, but in becoming it. And perhaps, this is the greatest secret of all.